Hello there. Welcome to the stream. I'm just getting set up. Bear with me 1 second. Ahoy, ahoy, ahoy. Hopefully you can hear me okay and everything's working all right. So I'm digging to my stash. As you know, we had a couple of days notice to make sure we put everything we needed on the west side of the map, because the west side, of course, was what was copied over. Oh my god. So this is the Constantiam 1.19 temp map. As you can see, there is a lot of people online, 74 people. We've never seen this for a long time. Constantiam was getting down and well, it was losing players. So now, as you can see, we have 73 players on the temp map and a lovely, beautiful 3 TPS. So here's the question: why is there 3 TPS? That's kind of the question that a lot of people are going to be asking. Okay, I need to get down here. It's going to take so long. So what is this? This whole 3 TPS, and why is it 3 TPS? So where we are at the minute, on the left-hand side, so it's the western side of spawn. So on the western side of spawn, these are all the old Constantium chunks. So these chunks, these region files, they've been copied over from the main server folder. And what you'll see with this is, as you move around on these old chunks, 1 second. As you move around on these old chunks, the server updates it. So the server will update the old chunk. The problem with that is there's 76 players that have all pretty much spawned on old chunks. So everybody's going to get their stash that's on the western side of spawn. And, well, you've got 75 players updating however many chunks. So what is it? It's like an 8, I think it's an 8 chunk, it's an 8 chunk view limit. So when you're standing, you can see 8 chunks in front of you and behind, which is something like 120 blocks. I'm not too sure. 8 times 16. And then the server is having to update all of those chunks. Now, if there's 75 players, 76 players on right now, it's having to convert 76 times 16 times 8. So whatever the hell that is. So it's a lot of chunks that are being updated right now, as you can imagine. And as you can tell, it's so laggy. It's really struggling. It's really struggling. So chat reporting is disabled. So if you go to player reporting, you'll see that there's no reportable messages. So I can't report anyone for anything they've said. I'm trying to click it, nothing here. I can ignore people from here, but that doesn't really make sense, because you can just ignore people this way. And then you can also see your ignore list. What I may do is I may just make chat slightly smaller. Oh, this is painful. This is painful. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in. So yeah, I think somebody's gonna have to. I think somebody's definitely going to have to make a change on the server. I think the view distance is going to have to go down. If the view distance goes down to something like 6, like it was, then yeah, it should be a lot better. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to let people know that I'm streaming. There we go. So now everyone can see that I'm streaming. What I am going to do is I'm just going to check the okay, not great. Okay. So something I have noticed, which I kind of want to change because it isn't good. Bear with me, and I do apologize for this little break that we're having here. There's a little thing I just want to change because on my server it seems to be embedding certain things from the server chat on on Discord, sorry, which we do not want. So yeah. Okay, that's done. Perfect. Righty, and we're back. Oh, we've made it. Oh god, I'm gonna die. So the question, there we go. This is what we want. So obviously before Phantom Captain saved the map, many people, oh, that doesn't sound good. Many people have, oh look, a bat. I guess they're not so they're not so endangered. Many people save things on the map. So I saved a bunch of shulkers to the map on the west side of Constantiam. So when they eventually got copied out and put on the temp map, I can now at least have something to eat. I've got some armor, and yeah, we can sort of head back. We can fly back now to spawn, and we can see what this whole new server looks like. Well, you know what we might do? Maybe I will kill. Maybe I will kill to spawn. Let's do that. Let's kill to spawn. Have I knocked that off? Who knows? I have. Okay. We're going to pick it up. Hold left alt to preview. Ooh, very nice. I wonder if it can do that all the time. So I'm using Meteor at the minute, which I think is better than worst, but there you go. It's up to everyone else, I suppose. I wish there was a way to always... Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Perfect. This is what I want. This is all I wanted. Somebody asked, so Bakery, of course, you ask why are Phantoms enabled? Good question. I think because they're vanilla, and Phantom just kind of wants to keep things as vanilla as possible right now. Okay, so we've got some fireworks in here. I'm after the one that's going to give me... Here we go. Here we go. So the name of them has been changed. So Dirty Dog, you ask why, how did I save things for the temp map? So what happened is Phantom Captain said he was going to get the whole western side of Constantium and move it into the temp map. So what he was going to do was he was going to copy all the chunks to the west of 00, and he was going to bring them onto the temp map. So he's done that. So all of the things that everything that used to be on the main map is now in the temp map. So he made a copy of Constantiam, basically. So what we did is we went to within 60k on the western side of Constantiam, and we saved our stashes. So I had a little stash around 100,000 blocks away from spawn. So I had to move this into I had to move this into within 60k so I could actually access it on the temp map. I hope that kind of explains a few things. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm just going to get all of this stuff and I'm just going to kill back to spawn. I think that's probably the best thing that we can do right now. Oh, oop, no. What's the one that I want? This one here. Okay. Oh, are we popping? Nope. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Sweet. Okay, we've got everything that we need. So, let's get ourselves a ender chest. Come on. Okay, so somebody wants to know what mods I'm using, so I'll go through this. So Lizzie asks, does Constantium have world borders? Yes, it does. So it's 30 million everywhere from 0. So it's the same as vanilla. So we're on a temp map. So this temp map is only 60 just realized why that was an opening. This temp map is only 60,000 blocks away from 0, 0. So if you are in spawn, the furthest away you can walk is 60,000 blocks. Okay, I think we've gotten everything we need. Let's just kill ourselves back to spawn. Okay. And now I will go into here, go into here, go into here. As you can see, it's taken a little while to spawn, and this is not great. I wish it didn't. Like I don't want it to show items. Like, is there a way just to not show items? Entity select. Oh, item. Item is ticked. No. We don't want that. Player. That's all we want. So I'm still learning. So I'm using Meteor at the minute. So Meteor is free. It's free to use. It's open source. We've got Baritone here. Oh, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. So it's saving my death waypoints, which I really don't want. So I've turned that off now. Yeah, Meteor is great. So we've got all of these things. You've got macros, profiles, Ooh, okay, cool. What I might do is turn my chords back on. There we go. Lovely. So what you kind of would be good to see is Constantium, obviously on 1.12. So if you look down at the bottom right, you can see my Y is 7. So the bottom of the map used to be 0, right? So this used to be concrete. But the problem is, if I open F3, I guess, it's not concrete. It's, well, this is saying obsidian, but interesting. Okay. I guess my map seems to be kind of going a little bit weird, but what we now have under 0 is you can go all the way to -64. So this is now under what the bedrock used to be. So this is all brand new. So as you can see, there's crystals here at spawn. You can access blocks at spawn that you couldn't before. Although it's saying that everything is obsidian, but I think that's probably because I'm free camming. I think if I leave free cam and do it again, no, it's still not going to tell me, but that's fine. So long story short, you can now go below 0. Oh, hey, Lilia Pasile, there you are. Hello. So Melanchol asks if you know, but will chunks in the north, southeast be completely fresh once? Yeah, no, they'll be completely fresh terrain. So why don't we head there now? So I really could do with a. I could really do with an ender chest, but yeah. Annoyingly, I haven't quite figured out how to find things on here. I just basically want it to show me block selection. I don't know what that is. I just want to know where. I just want to know where I can find an ender chest, but ESP says where ender chests are. I mean. I mean, it's telling me where people are, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see what's going on. But yeah, let me show you the new chunks, and the reason why there are new chunks, of course, is because Phantom wants to see how well 1.19 works just as normal terrain. Because don't forget, you can now go to -64 on the y-axis, and I think it's something like 300. I think it's like 300 or something like that. High up now, so yeah. Storage ESP. You do seem to be correct. Let's get rid of that and let's head to storage ESP. Of course it is. Of course it is. How stupid am I? Right. I think that's an ender chest down there. Let's get the ender chest, and then what we'll do is we'll fly. How about that? That would be a lot better. Let's get an ender chest. Let's fly over to the new area, I guess. Let's head over to the 1.19 chunks. Chat reporting is off, Fatal. So if you go to player reporting, you can't report anyone's messages. Let's head over now and see what we can find. I mean, you should be able to hear a little bit of server sound as well. Hopefully, I've tried to not play music today and just have a little bit of sound. So yeah. So essentially, what's happening is the signatures being stripped of the chat messages. So if you are trying to and that's okay, excellent. So if you are trying to obviously report anyone, then I'm afraid that's not going to work. Oh, I have a feeling this might be portal blocks. Hopefully this is... No, it is an ender chest. Lovely, lovely. So I see we have some people here waiting. Nice. Shout out to Kiwi Slider. Shout out to the 69 players as well. So I'm going to probably take these shulkers too. Shulkers, yeah, whatever they're called. I think the game may be crashing. Oh no, we're back. We're back. I'm going to try and just throw her some stuff. See, she can pick those up. Let's get some shulkers down, shall we? We're going to need some fireworks as well. Let's get some fireworks while we're here, eh? And let's go and check out some 1.19 chunks. Some kind of random things out here. I don't know why I've got so many of these, but yeah, let's do this. Let's just sort out the inventory, shall we, while we're here? Let's just sort out the inventory. So we'll put some of these here. We'll put all these together. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Okay. All right, so the question is, how well is this going to be? I could do with an EC, actually. I can see that there are 2 ECs here, so I may take one. Yeah, I think I'm going to take one. Oh, this lag. Jeez. Oh, I don't have Silk Touch. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's absolutely fine. So, let's see if we can... Yikes, this lag. Okay, we're in the sky. We're in the sky. Okay, that's not good. You know what? Let's just fly. Let's just fly vanilla. Let's just fly vanilla. Okay, here we go. Right. This is going to be painful. This is going to be painful. So I'm using Meteor Client. So the TPS probably isn't going to be playable today. So I'm also using a mod called called Bobby, and it loads up everything that I have. Yeah, so essentially everything that I have been visiting. Oh, how have I done this? Okay. So everywhere that I have visited, it will keep the... Oh, hey, look! 1.12. 1.12. 1.19. I think this is now 1.19 chunks. Someone's having trouble trying to log in by the looks of it. So this is 1.19 chunks. Doesn't look too different, apart from obviously the ocean here has some bits in. You know, I have a feeling this isn't. I have a feeling this is not 1.19 chunks, because yeah. So I feel like this could be 1.19. I'm not too sure. No, it's definitely... Oh, there's a... Okay. It's a beehive. I want to hit it. Hello? Is anyone home? No? Okay. So I think we're generating new chunks here right now. Oh, dear. Okay, I moved unexpectedly. Sorry. I mean, I don't like to move expectedly. I like to always keep people on their toes, you know what I mean? So this is a huge cave down here. I'm just going to turn... Look at this. Oh, this is laggy as hell. Sweet. Looks like there's people just complaining in chat 24/7. But there we go. So this this anti-cheat is kind of strict at the minute, which Phantom said it would be. He did say it would be strict. Oh, this is painful. Really? Okay, let's try and not spam anything. I'm literally touching nothing. I think we're gonna have to walk. I think we're gonna have to walk. Let's just walk. Here we go. We're back. We're back. Look at this. So you can see this is the edge of 1.12. Everything behind me is 1.19. How crazy is that? If you're interested in my mod list before I get disconnected from this goddamn server, it is so these are the mods that I'm currently running. So Iris essentially allows me to load shader packs on it. Bobby allows you to basically have a big render distance. So if as you walk around, it saves the chunks to your PC. And then when you turn around, you can see everywhere that you've been from. So up to 32 chunks. What's going on here? What's going on here? So Meteor client, that's the main client that I'm using at the minute. We've got phosphor and sodium. Think of this as kind of Optifine. So these two things are kind of like Optifine. And then obviously the minimap and the world map that I have loaded here. So yeah, the server is on 1.19. It's I wish the TPS wasn't so bad. If the TPS was a little bit better, we could at least fly around and we could see what's happening. Obviously, because this is 1.19, we're gonna have fish. We can also swim. I wonder if I could do my thing underground. No. We can obviously swim and things like this and see the fish and all this fun stuff. Yeah, there we go. We've got some vegetation down here. Oh, we have a cave. Look at this. This is pretty cool. See, this is what I love about 1.19. So many things are new. Look at this. The one good thing about low TPS, of course, is it takes you a while to drown. So here I am on the edge of 1.12, looking out into 1.19. How crazy is that? And you can tell that the server really, it doesn't have a huge, what's the right word that I'm looking for? It doesn't have like chunk errors, you know, like 2B2T and other servers do. As you can see, the server kind of just blends. It just blends into 1.19. You can't really tell where 1.19 begins and 1.12 ends, because I mean, this pathway kind of carries on. You've got this torch over here, you've got this obsidian over here, but then the trees are overhanging. So it's like, okay, maybe here. Maybe you could say this is the line here then, between 1.12 and 1.19. Somebody asks, when is the server, how long is the temp map going to be on for? Who knows? Who knows? Just as soon as it gets a bit more... What the hell is happening here? Did I just kind of fly against the wall? What happened? Biome blending. Nice. Okay, well that explains that. Oh, here we go. No, it still doesn't like it when you get too fast. You know what I think this might be? I think this might be the anti-cheat, because Phantom did say the anti-cheat was going to be strict, and I guess he's not lying. I guess he's not lying. See, I'm kind of going to miss the old chunk errors. I mean, this is kind of cool. This looks good, but I don't know if it's as fun as the old time, as the old kind of, you know. Yeah, I guess I would just miss kind of the heavy lines. The heavy lines between old and new. So many people are like, why is there terrain? Why have I logged into this old terrain? I guess people don't know how to read. There is a Reddit post that explains it, but there we go. Look at this. Okay, so there is a nice, you know, there is a nice amount of blending here. There is a nice amount of blending. So I'm on the edge of spawn right now. Sweet. Okay. So we found the edge. We found the edge of 1.12. So on the eastern side, it looks like it comes out about 1,500 blocks. Is this the map they're going to use in the update? I mean, if it doesn't reset, I guess that's the point. Any good 1.19 clients, Val asks. Good question, Val. At the minute, the only two that I know of are Meteor, which is what I'm using now. It's free and open source, and also Worst. So Worst is updated to, yeah, 1.19. Oh, Aristos. Okay, so is that, maybe that's 1.19 as well? Yeah, so there are a few 1.19. '78 players. 78 players. Have you ever seen something like this on Constantiam? I mean, not until not since 2017 or something like that. That's for sure. Oh, look at this. An ocean monument right here at spawn. And a shipwreck? Is this a shipwreck? It is. I guess there'd be a treasure map in there, right? There we go. So that answers that. There's Worst, there's Meteor, there's Aristos. However you may or may not pronounce it. Oh, here we go. So look, I've just loaded this. You can see the water coming in now. Oh. You know, I think this may be a thing with my own Elytrafly plugin, because it does say don't go in unloaded chunks. So if I turn that off, then I should be able to go into unloaded chunks, right? No. No. This anti-cheat is strict. This anti-cheat is very strict. It's definitely going to need to be fixed. That's for sure. It doesn't help that the TPS is literally 3. Go along here and see what's happening, shall we? Apparently I'm a hideous Elmo. I'm not sure what that is. Well, I guess this kind of... Oh, here we go, look. The western side. This is the western side now. So as you can see, we've come along here, and this is now the divide between the east and the west. What the hell is this? Is this... No, this must be an old thing, right? Or is this a new thing? Have they blended? Have they blended this into the server? This is very interesting. This is very interesting. I'm going between 1.12 and 1.19. Here at spawn, there's half a shipwreck over here. Half a boat. Let's go and see what's going on here. Oh, nice. Kind of like run as you hit the ground now. It's kind of better than 1.12 where you just collapse or explode. That used to be a thing. Oh, my Elytra opened way too easily. Is that a bad thing? I don't know. Like, there's so many changes. So here we go. As I stand... Oh, look at this. Reckon it works? I throw something in it. Let's throw it a bit further, shall we? Let's get a bit more of an arm on us. Yeah, it did. I think that went through. Nice. Very nice. Can we... Zoom? Zoom! Pretty cool, that's pretty cool. World 2, what the hell? Okay, that's my backslash apparently, so I'm not sure what that is. Should we just do a 7? 8? Let's do a 7 zoom. Let's turn that off. Let's go back to here. Whoa, that's sweet. Nice. I like that. Woohoo! So I'm using Meteor at the minute. Gib. Armor, here we go. Wonder if I can put that up on here. Sweet! Lovely. I love this client. It's a great client. Oh no. When it goes to the main map, I don't think it's going to be this laggy when it goes to the main map. It will be for a little while, but it should get better. The problem is that it's updating all of these old. It's updating all of these old chunks, right? So as I walk along these old chunks, it's converting them to 1.19. It's saving all the information of the chunk back into the server, because the server has completely different, what's the word? It's got a completely different way of saving the chunks, whereas before everything was just a region file. And you would have all the information in there, you know, about the chests and the entities and the players and things like that. 1.19 doesn't work that way. 1.19 splits that information out across different folders and ways of saving it. So it takes a long time for it to update, I guess, each chunk. So the more people move around, the better it's going to be for sure. But who knows? Who knows? It should get better over time. Is all I'm going to say. What the hell? It should get better over time. It's so easy to open up Elytra now. I can't believe it. It's so easy. Yeah, there will be lag for a bit. Drain, when the server goes back to the main map. There will be lag. There will be lag for sure. Yeah. Don't need to highlight south. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do. So is that now showing everyone? Yeah, there we go. So it's showing everyone on there now. That's pretty sweet. We can kind of see everyone's ping. I don't know if that's a normal thing or not. Is it normal to see everyone's ping? I mean, Wallhacks must be living in the server because his ping is 0, same as Directly Allmonger. Or are these just people that aren't sending their ping? Who knows? Who knows? But as you can see, I keep hitting the wrong thing. We have traveled. This is the old. Okay, so this will be my old maps that I've loaded as well. So we actually started over here on the temp map. So this is the old Constantiam, but we started over here on the temp map. We made our way through. We kind of had a little look at 1.19. We've come along the edge of spawn, and then we are now seeing here the divide between the west side of Constantiam temp map, which is the old 1.12 chunks, and the new side of Constantiam, which is the 1.19 chunk. Yeah, we're seeing that now. So yeah, kind of as we start to go around, we're going to see a few more things. I'm not going to be streaming for too long today because it's been one hell of a day already. So I think we're probably only really going to do maybe like another 15 minutes, and then we'll see what's happening. So, you know, I kind of would rather go back to... oh my god, this thing. I kind of want to go back to the 1.19 chunks. Let's go back and see what's happening at the 1.19 chunks. Don't forget to log issues to Phantom's email. So Meteor is quite a hard client to set up. Look at this. Look at this. I love this. Meteor is quite a hard thing to set up because there isn't so much of a GUI, I guess. Fabric is very different to Forge. That's for sure. I've not used Forge for a little while. Sorry, I've not had to update Forge in a little while. But look at this, it's solid. But yeah, trying to use Trying to use fabric is very interesting. Very, very interesting. It's very, very different to Forge. So we're in the old and we're in the new. So how about we kind of follow this line and head south and just see what we can see, I guess. We can definitely get above the clouds now, because obviously the clouds are much, much lower, but not to mention the fact that we can also go to something like 300 on Y, which is something very, very different than you used to be able to before. Obviously, 256 was the highest you could go. Oh. We're in unloaded chunks. Server's not loading any more chunks. Okay. It's slowly loading more chunks. Oh, look at this. And I wonder if this build here goes to the height limit, like the original height limit. That would be... Oh, ouch. Okay. That's not what I wanted to happen. How about we swim out of this? There we go. Oh, it's like... It's polluted. What the hell? Let's see if we can take off. Well, there we go, boys and girls. As you can see, Constantiam is now 1.19. We have got 1.112 to 1.19. So have fun on the temp map. I'm going to head off and yeah, enjoy. Basically, it's going to be kind of low TPS for a little while, as like I said, the old chunks have to update. Probably don't fly, probably just walk around, I guess. And yeah, we'll see it there. So thank you all so much for joining. I'm now going to move my player before you guys trap me. And yeah, we'll see you later on. Goodbye.